What up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Illum Reads, or if you are new here, welcome to my very messy channel. My name is Will, and today I am going to be doing the booktube gratitude tag. Alrighty, so we are just going to jump right into this one. I was tagged by my good booktube friend Robbie over on And His Nose Stuck in a Book. I am actually quite behind in doing this tag. I think it's been 3 weeks. Robbie, I'm so sorry.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro?
As we all know, life has just been very, very chaotic, but we are surviving, and that is the important part. So originally, this tag was first created by Mur on Mur Reads. I am going to leave the link to their video down in the description below. And basically, this tag is just saying how grateful, how thankful you are to this community, but also to some of your favorite booktubers, booktube friends. Yeah. So Mur created 8 questions to go along with this tag. For me, I tried to do a bit of a combination of big booktubers and smaller booktubers who have greatly impacted my love for this community. If I don't happen to mention you, please do forgive me. It's not that I'm not watching your videos or not trying to communicate or anything like that. It's just that I personally have not been a part of this community for a very long time just yet. I'm still learning as much as I possibly can from each and every single one of you. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna get started. And the first question is, which booktuber has the best aesthetic? Okay, so to me, aesthetic goes along the lines and being, I love the aesthetic of their bookshelves, their energy. It is honestly real to me. This booktuber not only mentions her love of books, but she also combines mental health into a lot of her videos. And this category to me goes to Haley over at Haley in Bookland. As I mentioned before, Haley has that aesthetic that I absolutely enjoy. Her bookshelves are more of like the rainbow combination type organization. I just honestly view it as very pretty, and I absolutely just adore Haley's energy. She keeps it real. She is upbeat and smiling, but as I said before, she talks about her mental health a lot and what she goes through, and I've always been drawn to that. Second question is, which booktuber has the best editing? This one was a bit of a hard one because I feel like so many booktubers, especially today, are changing up the game just to keep it interesting. But I went with another big booktuber, and that is Jesse over at Jesse the Reader. I have been following Jesse's journey for quite a while now. I absolutely enjoy his videos, and his editing to me has always been top-notch. There are times when he goes into like this little inner monologue with himself, and I find that very hysterical. Question number 3, which booktuber do you love watching for their personality? I went with Emma over on Emma Books. She was my immediate pick because we are both born in April and we have that April energy. Emma is actually one of the very first booktubers that I've actually watched and thoroughly cracked up at because her energy is so real and so funny. I deeply love Emma's challenge videos because, like an April baby myself, she is very stubborn. She loves a challenge, and she is chaotic in the absolute best way. Question number 4 is, who has super original content? And I went with the person and friend that tagged me in this video, and that is Robbie over on And His Nose Stuck in a Book. I absolutely love Robbie's original content, especially his Face Mask Fridays. In those videos, Robbie does a particular face mask to go with a book that he has been currently reading or has read. There is nothing like good skincare and a good book. Robbie is also very super down to earth, and he has been an inspiring friend from the very beginning. Question number 5, who has the best reading vlogs? I went with Hannah over on A Clockwork Reader. Hannah's vlogs are very aesthetically pleasing. She is another one that does speak about mental health and what she's going through. She keeps it real. But also in her reading vlogs, just seeing the joy on her face when she's reading, or when a certain scene excites her, literally makes me want to go out and buy that book right then and there. Yeah, this category definitely goes to Hannah for me. Question number 6, who was the funniest booktuber that you watch? I absolutely have to give this category to Q and TG over on Q and TG. You guys, these two are hysterical. They have been hysterical from the very beginning. On their channel, they have done a couple of skits, but what really got me was their rap video. I think it was for a Stephen King book, but you guys, that rap video that they did to go along with that book was hysterical. It was super original, and when I think of their page, that's honestly the first thing that pops into my mind. Question number 7, who is the best reviewer? Okay, so I gave this category to 2 booktubers. The first booktuber would have to be Ashley over on Bookish Realm and Margaret over at Margaret Pennard. Ashley is not only a book lover, but she is also a librarian. So when I watch Ashley's videos, I can automatically tell that she has a lot of genres underneath her belt. Her reviews are always top-notch, whether she is speaking about a children's book or a high adult contemporary book. Ashley is very thorough in her reviews, but she definitely keeps it very interesting. And Margaret is the exact same way for me. When Margaret speaks about her books and her favorite reads, she is very in-depth about the characters and the storylines. There are quite a few classics that Margaret also reads that I have found that I have loved myself. And within those classics, Margaret also points out different scenarios or situations that when I was doing my reading of that classic book, oftentimes I would find that I had missed a certain situation, but Margaret always brings it to the forefront, and I am so very grateful for her in-depth reviews of that. And the last question is, which booktuber has reading tastes that align with yours? And for this one, I did choose 2 booktubers again. I may be cheating with this one, but I'll explain in just a second. I did choose Robbie again for this one only because we had a conversation about, number 1, our love of Cardcaptor Sakura, but also outside of reading, we have a love of Mariah Carey. So we're both lambs. We discovered our similar infatuation with Mariah Carey when I was talking a little bit about the meaning of Mariah Carey, Mariah's memoir. But also this category goes to Tathy over on Tathy's Cozy Nook. I gave this category to Tathy because in joining Tathy's book club, I found that our tastes are very similar. One of the tastes that we both enjoy are the retellings of classic fairy tales. Right now, we are reading A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. Also, Beauty and the Beast is Tathy's favorite classic fairy tale, but also our tastes line up in fantasy, they line up in mystery, and we are actually planning on doing a reread of quite a bit of books, honestly. I think the first reread we're going to do is A Series of Unfortunate Events, but yeah. Alright, you guys, that is everything for this video. I want to thank not only the booktubers that I've mentioned in this video, whose friendships I am thoroughly grateful for and I will always cherish.
5 minutes later.
Also, editing Will here. I completely forgot to tag the people in this video at the end. So I'm just gonna say that the individuals that I mentioned in this video, I do tag you. If you do care to do this tag, I do look forward to watching your videos. I'm so sorry that I'm horrible at all of this. But for every single watcher of this video, I hope that this video has found you well wherever you are. I continue to pray that you continue to keep persevering through it all because we are going to make it. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!